Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Glad to have you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can be friends. Look what we're making today. I've seen a few people post online about making this type of shirt and I can relate. Hopefully you don't have to fully relate to this because no one wants back pain or body pain. But I think it's super cute and set it all up as you can see in Design Space. So I'll show you how I did it. First thing we're going to do is grab a square, a squared off square, not the rounded edges. And this will be your background. So this will be the right. I made mine 8.5 inches, fully squared. We'll make this one purple. Or yeah, that's light blue. We'll do light blue. But now we need to make the back and body hurts and the box. So let's move that one over to the side. We're going to grab another box. And we'll make this one 8 inches. We're going to create an offset. And I'm going to pick the squared 90-degree angle offset. Let me change the color first. Because I noticed it acts all weird if you don't change the color. So I'll make it blue. Now we'll make the offset. I'm on the 90 degrees. I'm going to do 0.25 inches. You could do a little smaller if you wanted to. But there it is. I'm going to highlight both. Click slice. Give it a second. Okay, so there's our smaller area. So right now it's the same size. We don't want that. So let's make it a little smaller and see how it looks. There's 8.25. Don't like that, so let's take it down to 8. So there we go. Now for the script, I went through not all of them, but most of them. And I found that the one that seemed to look the most similar to Bath and Body Works is the Arial Narrow. So we'll type in our back. Get that in there. Type in our N. There it goes. I left the N and the body separate just to make it a little easier. And it doesn't matter, we're going to be welding them all together at the end. And the last one is hurts. Okay. Let's get you centered on this one a bit. So let's make the back bigger. We'll do 6.5 inches. In size on that one. Now we're going to have to kind of fiddle. So I'm going to make the letter spacing a bit closer. So we'll do the negative on that. Go one more. That looks pretty good. Let's resize it to 6.3. We'll leave that there. We also need to make the hurts quite a bit bigger as well. Now this one's a little trickier because you can see the R and the T are really close to each other, but the U isn't. So let's get this all kind of sized the way we want it. We'll take body and get a little bit of spacing done on that. Now I'm going to unlock it. And just pull it out myself. Now do the letter spacing first because the moment you unlock it, it's no longer a font, it's an image. How does that look? You gotta get a little closer to the symbol there. Pull out a bit more. I think that looks pretty good. Because you'll notice when you look at the symbol, their logo, they kind of overlap a bit. So that's what I'm trying to do, and make this as long as, what is it? Not, I wanted to say Amsterdam. It's not the Amsterdam. You know what symbol I'm talking about. My brain's not working. Okay, so this one's a little long, but we're going to play with it. So we are going to go into advanced, ungroup the letters, use your arrow keys. It keeps everything lined up a lot nicer. Go one more for that. That's a little too close there. We'll go back one. There, those look better. I'm going to remove the background just for a second. And that one. Highlight them all, weld them together. Now I can unlock it and make it the same width as back. Now these ones have to overlap a little bit. And I want the B for back and the H to be lined up. So I'm going to highlight both, click Shift, highlight back, click Shift, highlight Hertz, and align left. Okay, so I think that's not bad. I can pull the symbol over, pull body over, and let's make body a little wider. I'm just eyeballing it here. There. I think that looks pretty good. So let's get our outline in there and we'll line it up. And again, I'm just going to eyeball this. How does that look? Pull it down just a little bit. I think that looks pretty good. Highlight it all. Click weld. There. Now we can cut it out. I'll get mine cut out. I got to choose my vinyl that I'm going to use, my HTV, and it will be a surprise for you. Or maybe not. You've seen the thumbnail. So you know, actually, before I know what colors I'm going to use. I'll see you soon. Okay, as you can see, I went with a blue Bella and Canvas shirt. I've gone with a red background, and it's actually white glitter HTV. That's Caesar HTV. The red is Cricket. I didn't have a pink. That is the traditional color of Bath & Body Works. So I went with the next best thing, which is red. I do have it on an angle because sometimes their logo is on an angle, and I think it looks actually pretty good. So I've placed it where I wanted to. I've already lint rolled my shirt, preheated it, put my center crease in, which really isn't needed for the shirt, but you know, those habits, you should always just do them. So you always do them and then you never forget. Make sure, and I know I always forget to say this when I'm on Design Space with you, mirror your projects when it's something you're going to be putting on a shirt. So we're going to tack down the red. My easy press should be big enough. It's the big bad boy, and it's a 8.5 size square. So I'm just trying to get it lined up. Just going to go for around 5 seconds or so. Pressing down pretty hard. There, it looks like I got it pretty good. I can see the heat lines from the press. Blue was like, there's a little bit of cotton or something that was on the shirt. I picked the shirt up from Michael's. I find it's the easiest place when you want some shirts, and I've actually had them for a while, if you could believe it. Just couldn't figure out what I wanted to put on them. I got them, they were on sale. It was a pretty good sale, so I had picked up a few. And, you know, when you kind of get into those funks, I guess, you're just like, I don't know. Okay, even just like that, it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, I was in a funk. Couldn't think of anything for myself, but isn't that the way? You can think of all these ideas for other people, but when it comes to something for yourself, you're just, I don't know. Okay, now we gotta get this one as even as possible. So we gotta come down. Gonna come over. Looks like it's a little crooked on that side. Back and body hurts. I hear ya. I'm putting my other sheet down. Now, the Caesar wants 20 seconds at 320, so I did the red at 320, and then we'll do the full 20 seconds, a few seconds over. You know, it's not gonna hurt anything. This shirt is shedding something fierce. Sorry, I'm getting all distracted by my shirt. And it is a warm peel for Caesar Glitter HTV. If you're wondering on which HTV for glitter to get, I do have a video way back in my library there talking about kind of the pros and cons of Cricut's glitter and Caesar's Glitter HTV, so I do recommend it. Alright, pull this one off. They're hot. Hot, hot. Oh, that looks good. I know the sparkle isn't coming through, but it looks very nice. Wow. I am happy with this. I'm going to press the back separately, and then I'll be back. There is the shirt all cooled off. The red has lightened up a little bit. It actually got pretty dark once I heated it up with the heat press. I know you can't really see the glitter on the shirt. Let's see if I can try and show it to you. Yeah, you can't really see it. Sorry. I feel bad. But it looks so good. I was worried that the white glitter was actually going to turn into like a pinkish color, but it didn't. So there you go. If you want to use white glitter Caesar on red, it will not turn pink. But thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I truly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Until next time.